Hello, welcome to Soulprint Insights. So, today I thought it would be a good time to take a look at a question that I asked. So this is the thing, right? When you do and start to understand and start to work with spiritual energy, spiritual understanding, that higher vibrational truth. One of the questions that you kind of start to ask is, well, how come if I'm doing all this stuff, and I believe and I meditate or I whatever, right? Why are things still so hard? And I got an answer for the question. And given everything that's going on in our world and the things that each and every one of us are working very hard to cope with, I thought this would be a really, really good time to share the answer I received with you. So here we go. Why can forward growth become difficult when intentions are set? Here goes the answer. The understanding of living Christ conscious while on the higher planes is so very clear and simple to you. However, the experience of incorporating it into your life can prove difficult. With intention, growth does not have to be difficult and painful. This is one of the real misunderstandings of that we have sort of fallen into. You know, when you say the word karma, you automatically think of punishment. I mean, maybe a little bit later you think of reward, but mostly you think of punishment. When you think of reincarnation, you think of lessons that need to be learned. You think of experiences that have to be atoned for. And so it's very easy to sort of buy into the understanding that only with suffering do you gain anything. I mean, there's that expression, what is it? God never gives us a cross to bear that's heavier than we can handle or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, that expression. And it's sort of like, well, the harder it is, the better it is for you. And in fact, lots and lots of things don't have to be hard, but what you come to understand is it's not really about how hard they are or aren't physically or emotionally or mentally. What it is about our attitudes, the way we look at it, the way we view things, really amplifies or minimizes the difficulty of a situation. Okay? So let us carry on. So, with intention, growth does not have to be difficult and painful. When it does become difficult, you are like a cork on the water, afraid or unable to submerge yourself, and yet relentlessly bounced around, slamming into rocks and all manner of debris. It is no wonder that you can become exhausted and feel despair, that you become disconnected not only from your God source, but from yourself. Simply put, living Christ conscious is living in faith, holding the space and the knowledge that with faith and belief, all is possible. Release the burdens that you have placed upon your shoulders. Each and every path is meant to be a shining example for those who can see. The light surrounding you can become clouded with muddy energy as a result of one's insistence to hold tight to that which must be released to be realized. Released to be realized. It is not a lack of faith that causes the difficulty, but a lack of understanding the incredible power you can and do harness with your thoughts. The immense power that can and is focused and channeled with your desire for healing, your prayers, and your heartfelt intentions. You can no longer stand on the fence. The time has come for you to see yourself as you are, and to finally, after so many lifetimes, release to the world the gift that you brought to share. The message is simple, and in its simplicity is the beauty. When heaven and earth are united in thought, deed, and heart, all is possible. To receive, you must release. To release, you must believe. To believe is to accept the infinite power of love. And to love is all. Each time one of you choose this life, each one of you chose this life to complete a promise of long ago. Each soul within their soulprint have determined certain events or situations they wish to experience in a given earth journey. Those ready to see will discover that miracles are not rare, but take place in every moment. To experience and embrace the understanding of the divinely given gifts bestowed upon all. The gifts intended to be used to create the perfect experience for the soul's continued elevation. The message is simple and the truth startling. Remember that love is the fastest and most powerful energy ever created. And the more love is amplified through intention, the faster and more powerful does it become. Harness the power, absorb its strength, and release its healing energy. Love is all, and all is love. Look around you. See what love has created. Also, look at what a lack of loving energy creates. Notice that the degree to which love is amplified is to the exact degree to which there is understanding, love, healing, and harmony. Reflect, release, believe, and love. Allow us to come in. Let your heart open to the wonder of love and life. Let you see you. And let others see the light of you, finely shining in all of its glory. Whatever you believe is your life work, know that it is to this that your energy will now flow. Take the love and heal. Grow in the light, shine with joy. What is your purpose? What quest resides within you, waiting? That is your passion, and that is your reason for being. You are always surrounded with love and guidance. We remain at this time Masudius. So, pretty powerful words, hey? They really do make you stop and think. I think a lot of us get caught up thinking that our life purposes are massive. They're huge. They're almost beyond our grasp. And what we come to realize as we explore and internalize and reflect is that in fact, many of us have been living our soul purpose our whole lives, just in different ways. They just look different from area to area and aspect to aspect. So stay in a place where you love, accept, and embrace you. One of the interesting messages that's repeated over and over again with the Masudius information is that we are moving towards a place where heaven and earth sort of start to unite. They move closer and closer together. Now, this is not a new thought, right? As above, so below, right? It's not something new and brilliant that they've come up with. This is just a reality of where we live and how we live. But part of this ascension into the fifth dimension is exactly that. It is that path where the veil thins, where we have a closer connection to the divine. We have a closer connection to that which is sort of not within our clear visual range, if you will. And so part of what we're trying to achieve is that state of being where we understand the purpose of a lifetime. We understand the purpose of our actions, and we understand the consequences. And again, consequences do not have to be negative and bad. Sometimes they can be amazing. They can be brilliant blessings and wonderful gifts. So part of what we need to do is just kind of keep ourselves in a place of faith and belief and love, and be willing and in fact desirous of releasing that which no longer serves what it is we want to accomplish. Okay, so until next time, stand in your strength and stand in your light.